The topic on everyone's lips at this moment in time is with regard to the out-of-contract Liverpool trio. In today's video, we have got some huge Salah news as a giant twist emerges. Not only that, but we will also go over all of the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to cover in today's video. But first, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Firstly though, almost a year on from the announcement of a special documentary on Jurgen Klopp's final season at Liverpool, plans for its release have changed dramatically. Back in January 2024, Liverpool announced that filming was underway on a behind-the-scenes documentary which would ultimately chart Klopp's final months in charge. While the German would go on to reveal that he would leave at the end of the campaign, a camera crew had already been permitted access to a number of never-before-seen areas within Klopp's work. But a limp end to the season, which saw Liverpool fight for 4 trophies, but end with only the Carabao Cup, finishing 3rd in the Premier League, and the ushering of a new era at Anfield saw talk of its release quieten. However, the Telegraph's Sam Wallace now reports that the documentary will be released, only with significant changes. It explained that the focus has been changed to a retrospective of the entire Jurgen Klopp era, and despite the wider scope of the series, the number of episodes has been cut from 8 to 4. Wallace writes, "It became clear it would be difficult to launch the series in the summer in its original format when a new manager would be in place. Although much of the documentary focuses on last season, the scope has been extended to all of Klopp's time. There appeared issues in securing a deal with a streaming platform, with reports in April signaling that Disney Plus were front-runners before an update in August suggesting Amazon could front its release. But with the legendary former manager among those to have been re-interviewed in the past 8 months, a streaming deal has now been finalized with an unnamed provider. Realistically, given the early success of Klopp's successor slot, the demand for a documentary is now diminished, certainly as a retrospective. The appeal of others such as Amazon's All or Nothing series focused on Arsenal, Man City and Tottenham, as well as Netflix's Sunderland Till I Die and Disney Plus's Welcome to Wrexham, is the sense of currency. It is maintained that the unnamed Klopp documentary is still a club project alongside production company Lawton Entertainment, which guarantees editorial control. No release date has been confirmed at this stage, but the hope would be that Slot's first season in charge of the club can reach its conclusion before any focus on his predecessor. In some huge Mo Salah news, a giant twist has emerged. Yes, according to Sky Sports, Al Hilal are ready to offer Liverpool forward Mohamed Salah a lucrative contract if he wants to leave Europe and play in Saudi Arabia. The Saudi champions are looking for a high-profile signing to replace Neymar. Neymar's contract runs out at the end of this season, and Al Hilal can offer to make Salah one of the star names at the expanded Club World Cup in the USA in June and July. Salah will be a free agent this summer, and he has been free to talk to foreign clubs since the start of this month. Liverpool rejected a £150 million offer for Salah from Al Ittihad in August 2023. One of the most powerful figures in Saudi sport, Turki Al-Sheikh, posted a mocked-up picture on Facebook on Wednesday of Salah in an Al Hilal shirt. Al-Sheikh is the chair of Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority and is close to the kingdom's de facto ruler, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Al-Sheikh has masterminded Saudi Arabia's huge investment in boxing, but he is also known to have links with Al Hilal. Salah, who will be 33 in June, believes he is still at his peak and can continue to play at the highest level in Europe. Sky Sports News chief reporter Kaveh Solokol: "When it comes to Salah and Saudi Arabia, it's a case of once bitten, twice shy. The Saudis tried 18 months ago to sign Salah. Al Ittihad made a bid that was supposed to be worth up to £150 million, but that was rejected, and Salah decided to stay at Liverpool. They've always been very careful since then about making another move for Salah. What we've consistently been told is if Salah wants to go to Saudi Arabia, his representatives need to get in touch and they will make it happen. They would love to have Salah playing in the Saudi Pro League." Al Hilal, who are the champions and biggest club at the moment, have Neymar, who is out of contract at the end of the season. They're looking for a replacement. His time there hasn't gone to plan, but they would only make a move if Salah feels now is the time to leave Europe. Let's be honest, we may not come across a player like Salah again for a very long time. A generational player with a record of a Galactico, players like Salah don't come around often. And he's not slowing down with 21 goals and 17 assists in 29 games in all competitions this season. Such an outrageous record record for a 32-year-old playing in the hardest competitions. Yes, Salah is getting older, but he's not slowing down. He's a player who takes care of his physical well-being. He doesn't show signs of an aging player, and let's be honest, he's arguably our most important player. Does it really make sense letting Salah go to Saudi on a free when we could have allegedly gotten 150 million for him 6 months ago? That shows he was in Slott's plans to decline an offer like that, so what has changed? Why are we looking at the age of a player when it's having very little negative effect on him? Surely it makes more sense to give him a 2 or 3 year contract extension, then let him move on once he starts to slow down. What are your thoughts on this situation? Finally, Liverpool almost certain of title if they sign player they are crying out for. Jamie Carragher believes Liverpool would be almost certain to win the Premier League this season if they strengthened a position they are crying out for. Despite their 1-1 draw with Nottingham Forest on Tuesday night and Arsenal's 2-1 victory over Tottenham the day after, Liverpool remain comfortable at the top of the table. 4 points clear of Arsenal and 6 above Forest with a game in hand, Arne Slot's side are in control at this stage of the campaign. However, after back-to-back draws and 4 in their last 6 in the league, there are signs that Liverpool could be reaching a difficult stage at this timely juncture. And with the transfer window well underway, Carragher has insisted the addition of a new left-sided defender would make winning the title almost certain. Liverpool haven't got a player that every other club has, a left-sided defender who can play centre-back or left-back, he explained. So Arsenal have got Calafiori, even United have got Martinez, Chelsea have got Colwill, City have got Nathan Ake and Gvardiol. Even Tottenham have got Van der Ven who could do a little bit of left-back. Liverpool need a left-sided defender who can sort of do a little bit of both, stature, presence and just a bit more power. I think if Liverpool sign that player in January, I haven't got any names, nothing's been linked, but it's crying out for that, I'd be almost certain that they'd win the league. Arguably, Liverpool's equivalent of a player like Ricardo Calafiori, Levi Colwill, or Nathan Ake would be Joe Gomez, who is a natural centre-back but has filled in at both right-back and left-back. But Gomez is not a natural left-sider, with Virgil van Dijk the only specialist on that side. And the captain is certainly not moving over to left-back. It is a convincing argument, and The Athletic's John McKenzie has suggested Slot's former Feyenoord defender, David Hanko, as a sticking plaster solution for that role. Meanwhile, the iPaper have claimed contact with the representatives of Bournemouth left-back Milos Kerkez, while Wolves' Ryan Aït-Nouri is seen as the alternative. Liverpool's issue on the left-hand side comes with Andy Robertson struggling for form this season, with a growing number of supporters now calling for Kostas Tsimikas to take over as first choice. As it stands, there is no indication that the club will be active in the January window, which makes the likelihood of a new arrival in defence slim. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know down in the comments. But that is all we have time for in today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, please do drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the latest Liverpool news. Thank you. We will see you in the next video.